YouTube? It's your boy Trinity Wolf, and welcome back to another awesome Yu-Gi-Oh video. Now, as you can see in the thumbnail, this is the Fusion Destiny combo guide. As for most of you, this will be a refresher, but for some of those who don't know, Fusion Destiny is pretty much a one-card kill for us against our opponent. And also, we can kind of control the board with it as well. So if you're new to the channel, please destroy that subscribe button. I also want to thank you guys, all the new subscribers who have joined, and those of you who have been with me so far. Thank you. I really appreciate it. We just hit 700. We just need 300 more now, so thank you yet again. I love and thank all of you. That can't be done without you guys. So, and hit the thumbs up button for me as well. And if you have any Fusion Destiny combos that maybe I don't know or didn't show you, just let me know down in the comments down below. But right now, we are just going to start with Fusion Destiny by itself, like no other cards in my hand, just Fusion Destiny by itself. This is why this card is so powerful. So first, we'll activate our Fusion Destiny, right? First, we're going to make our Destiny Hero Dominance by sending a Malicious, Decider, and Denier to the graveyard. Then we'll make Destiny Hero Dominance. Then we will declare the effect, and we're going to look at our opponent's deck so we can understand what they're playing and figure out how to break their board, depending on, like, do we need to make Dark Angel to negate their spells? Do we need to make Plasma? Do we need to make Dark Claw? So we kind of go based on what we see. But for this, I'm just going to show you the Dreadmaster combo. So we'll use Dominance, look at it, declares effect. And now that we know what their board is, we'll activate our Malicious to get our copy of Malicious. Then we'll use our Denier's effect to special itself, and then place Malicious back on top of the deck. Go into our Link Cross. Our Cross Crusader, I'm sorry. His effect will activate, bring back Malicious, tribute Malicious, search for our Vion, and this was with no cards in hand. Remember that, you guys. This was no cards. So then we're going to normal summon our Vion. Use his effect. We would send our Shadow Mist to the grave. Oh, okay. We'll send Shadow Mist to the graveyard. Her effect will add Dreadmaster. So now we have Dreadmaster in our hand. Or if you really needed to make Plasma, you can make that Plasma, you know? But of course, we would have cards in our hands, so you guys have to remember that. This is just to show you this combo. And then we'd use Vion to banish the Shadow Mist, sorry, and get our Polymerization. Then we would use the Malicious we put back in the deck and use his effect. We would fuse Malicious, use Polymerization, fuse the Malicious with the Dreadmaster to make our Phoenix Enforcer. And see, this is where this would happen. If we had our Destiny Hero Plasma in our hand, because obviously I just showed you having Fusion Destiny. If we had Plasma in our hand and we wanted to get him on the board right now, we would activate DPE's effect, blowing up the Dominance and the Phoenix Enforcer. We would use Dominance effect, targeting Phoenix, Decider, and Denier, and then Phoenix would be Chain Link 2. And then Phoenix would resolve, and then Dominance would resolve, bringing back three of the Destiny Heroes. Then you'll declare Decider's effect because, you know, his effect activates when he's summoned to add a hero back during the end phase. And then we'll tribute these three for Plasma. Now you're wondering, why did we activate DPE's effect when we brought him back anyway? Well, here's the thing. Now their standby phase is gonna, well, actually, let's add a hero back during our end phase. So during our end phase, we'll actually just add our Vion back to our hand because we don't have increase in there. So now what's gonna happen is their standby phase happens. Now we have to resolve DPE because he can bring back any Destiny hero, you guys. So DPE resolves, we bring back our Dreadmaster. And now what happens here is, since Dreadmaster was summoned, because it's not an activated effect, it's like one of those effects where, because he was summoned, his effect basically applies. So when he's summoned, Destiny heroes can't be destroyed, and you take no battle involving them. So it being destroyed means they can't be destroyed by card effects, they can't be destroyed by battle, and then you take no damage involving them. So, someone thought they were funny, they're like, oh, Dark Ruler no more, GG. And we're like, well, his effect still applies, so, and if they can't move the cards off the field, once your turn starts, Plasma's live, their board is skill drained, and then you just proceed to win. So, yeah, even Dark Ruler no more doesn't stop that. So, Dreadmaster is completely phenomenal, especially with everybody playing, you know, I feel like a lot of people are playing Dark Ruler no more, so I feel like it's great. The only thing, now with Mystic Mine basically running around in the format, just, it's like you just need to, it really sucks because you gotta basically save that DPE just in case they slap a Mystic Mine down on you. So now I'm gonna do the Fusion Destiny with, let's say, a hero lives, because now we have both of these at 3. So this could make our Dark Law, this could get our extra search. So the combo will basically be kind of the same. So all hero lives, this is gonna be with like our extra search. So then we can use our Stratos, then we'll use our Stratos effect. We'll actually go ahead and already grab our Dark Angel. So now we'll Fusion Destiny do the same thing basically again, where we will send our Decider, Denier, and this is an updated deck list, by the way, for Destiny Heroes, but you know, obviously we don't have this until October 3rd, so I'll basically wait to release this deck profile once the ban list is officially live. So then we'll go ahead and make our Dominance again. We'll declare his effect. Look at our opponent's deck, and it just so happens that they're a spell variant deck. But look at that, we've already got our 3 Destiny heroes in the grave. We'll activate our Dark Angel, and then now we will place the Dark Angel on their side of the field. So now we don't have to worry about those little pesky spells they have. And you have to remember, with Dark Angel, you don't want to make Plasma, because it will negate the Dark Angel on their field. I've seen people do that, and it's like a huge mistake. Like, no, don't make Plasma. It negates the Dark Angel, so don't do it. So now we can kind of just basically make DPE based on, basically that will just be the same as like the last board, because, you know, we'll go ahead and use our Malicious. We'll use the Malicious, get the Malicious, link it off for Cross, and then our Cross will just, this is like the best way to do it, because Cross can add back the Denier, so we don't have to use his effect when he gets brought back out. It kind of can just save that special summon when you need it. Put the Malicious back and then tribute it to search for a hero. And then this will actually grab our Vion this time. Summon it. Send Shadow Mist. Mist activates her effect. We'll go ahead and actually grab our Dreadmaster again. We'll grab our Dreadmaster. Then use Vion. Get our Polymerization once again. Now we'll use the Malicious we put back, because we haven't used Denier Summon effect yet. So we can kind of save that for our next turn if we really need to. And then now we'll use the Polymerization on our Malicious and Dreadmaster for DPE once again. And now you don't want to keep anything in attack position, you guys. Like, if you keep something in attack position, it gives your opponent the chance to, you know, swing with the Dark Angel and, you know, get rid of it, so then they can just do their turn on main phase 2. So right here, I would still, you could link the Cross and the Vion off just to make the other body even though you might have to destroy the Dread Decimator, it's better than to keep multiple monsters on the board. But you can make the Dread Decimator, or just take your time and destroy these cards with DPE slowly. But we want to get that dominance effect off during their turn, so we can kind of make our board immortal. So sometimes I'll take that step into just sacrificing the Dread Decimator, because if they can't play, you're going to be able to kill them on your next turn anyway. So, and then I will use the DPE effect. You know, Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. DPE gets brought back with the Decider and the Denier, and then Phoenix effect will activate during, you know, standby phase, and then their turn starts, standby phase, bring back Dread Decimator. And because the Destiny heroes can't die, you could activate DPE's effect, like blowing itself up in the Dread Decimator when they go into, but you want to wait till they go to battle phase, so that way you don't waste the Dread Decimator. Because they can't even Dark Ruler with the Dark Angel on board, so they'll have to like go to battle phase, and they can't even and if they had, and even if they had Droplet, it would get negated because, well, it does send its cost, so I guess they could respond by getting rid of the Dark Angel. But that's basically it for the dominance combo. But now, for those of you who don't know, Fusion Destiny is also a 1-card Dark Law. And here's just the simple way of doing that. So, you will activate Fusion Destiny, but we will actually be sending Malicious and Shadow Mist, just depending on however your hand is, but most of the time this is like the most common way to do it. Send Malicious and Mist. You will actually make Destiny Hero dangerous, not activating Shadow Mist's effect to search. But if you had a card to discard out of your hand, you could activate Dangerous effect by sending a card, and then you can actually go in the deck and get Denier in the grave as well, so you have that extra extender. But in this case, we'll activate Malicious to summon itself, you know, by banishing it and getting another one. Make our Cross Crusader, targeting our Denier we just sent. His effect will put the Malicious back on top of the deck, and then we'll send it, and we will actually be getting our Liquid Soldier. See, Fusion Destiny does lock us into Dark Heroes, but only special summoning them, so we can still normal summon our other attributed heroes. So in this case, you will add the Liquid Soldier, and then you would normal summon Liquid Soldier, targeting the Shadow Mist in the graveyard, bringing it back, and now you can activate Shadow Mist's effect to be able to get your Mass Change. And that is the 1-card combo with Fusion Destiny to get you a guaranteed Dark Law. Now, of course, you know, your hand will be, you know, way different because I'm just showing you with the 1 card. So that's how powerful Fusion Destiny is, you guys. Like, this card is absolutely insane, and the fact that we have it at 3 yet again just goes to show, like, our deck is not to be played with. Like, this deck is gonna be, if not, it's gonna be at least like tier 1.5. Like, it's gonna be powerful, you guys. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep this video short because I don't have a whole lot of time. But a lot of people know how the Fusion Destiny combos work. Mostly you can Fusion Destiny into making, you know, burn with Dystopia, but I'll also show you guys the updated deck profile of my Fusion Destiny. Well, basically my regular hero build, but now that Fusion Destiny is at 3 and Hero lives at 3, I'm excited to play this variant again where I can use Dreadmaster and Dominance, and yeah, I can't wait to show you guys that. So if you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next video.